Well, wow, what a way to start this night off. Dang, dang. Um, this track, to me, it was like a rose with a hidden thorn. Beautiful, yet it leaves a mark. I really love that song. Everyone is really liking that song in the comments and everything too. And you all of you guys always bring it when it comes to these challenges. I'm not surprised. Um, I I really love that song. So good job and a good choice. Brava.
Thank you,
It was
thank you.
very different, the tune and the beat, and I loved it. Like I actually almost broke a tear. It's great. It was awesome.
Sorry, I just got booted off, so I'm back.
You're good. We won't boot you on purpose. Don't worry.
Oh, I know. It's the motel internet that sucks.
Oh yeah. Don't worry, we got you. You're good.
I've only got one question, Larry.
Yes.
Is that wife 1, 2, or 3 you wrote that about?
None of them. It was the aftermath of dealing with all of that.
I don't know whether it's
Learned,
good
right?
or sorry.
What was that?
Lessons learned, right?
Exactly.
It made
Yeah, I
you who
don't
you
think
are,
she's ever
man.
gonna get remarried.
Right. That was good though. That was not used to hearing like something slow, soulful like that. So that's really well done.
Thank you. I do have a variety pack in me.
I've heard most of what you've done, but that's definitely new for me and actually really well done.
I remember even like Michael Blake a few weeks ago, and he said that it's a different side of you. It's a softer side of you, and it's a side of you that no one sees really. And we're getting more of that. Not that we're like cracking your shell or anything, but it's nice to see, and the music and everything is great. So just keep it up.
Larry's showing us some great range.
Mm-hmm. True, true. All right. So we're not coming up for air yet. The next song is pulling us further in. So the next song is by Laura Cruz, and it's called Ain't Him I'm Layin'. Al?
That's the wrong song.
Yeah.
That's the wrong song. That's for Thursday.
That is the one I was sent.
No, I sent it to Michael Blake. I sent it to May last week. Surprise, I'm home.
Did you actually? Did I goof up again?
Yeah, I sent it to you last week after I got out of the hospital.
I think.
Well, at least it wasn't a Michael Blake mistake where he played Monday's intro for your intro last week.
The Ain't Him I'm Laying is for the comedy one.
Surprise, I'm home.
I was wondering, Michael did send that to me because he had to step out tonight. He had to get back to work, so he couldn't host the back end tonight. So he passed it to me. But he sent that one to me. So
well, Larry, I just sent it to you. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Mike a little slacky style on his plate.
See, Mayday, I always goof up, so it's totally fine. It's fine.
It's okay. Just do your little charm thing. Where's your charm thing? Where's your thing?
Sparkle?
And it'll be all okay.
control
Yeah,
it.
your sparkle, it'll be all okay.
Be able to pull it up.
Hey, if Mike messes up a song, and it happens because he's busy, can we just start calling it a mic drop? Like he got the ball.
That's actually a really cute way to put it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
give me just a minute. I'm pulling it up right now.
Cool.
Okay.
So, my fault. I'm good at making mistakes. So, at least I'm not afraid to own up to it and say it. I totally forgot about that. Sorry. So while that is loading, I'm just going to let the audience know for everybody, because I actually didn't have time to post it before a live stream tonight. Stay tuned for next week's challenge. It's going to be interesting. And I hope that a lot of you guys who are watching right now are going to want to join in and we're gonna have a good time. So it'll be entertaining, but you have to stick around till the end to find out what it is.
Next
All
week I
right.
won't be able to make it because we have a full day next week. We got physical therapy and doctors and all that.
Okay, no worries. You're all good.
All
Is it
righty. Well,
good?
we're good to go now.
Okay, cool. So, because I totally lied before and I definitely said the wrong song. Totally my fault, by the way. Laura Cruz, her song is Surprise, I'm Home. Okay. So can you tell us a little bit about this song, why it ties in with tonight's theme, and where we can find your music, please?
Okay. Well, the cliche, you find your husband in bed with another woman, and that's all I'm going to say. So, you can take it from there, what happens. My music is on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, YouTube, just songs by Laura Cruz or Laura Cruz, LORACRUSE. I'm everywhere. I've got like 130 something songs and still going. And I love this. It's great therapy, and I love getting my thoughts out to people. And I'm ready to go.
All right. We're excited to hear it. Oh my goodness, Storm Dog with the freaking pineapples. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, let's take a listen to Laura Cruz's song, Surprise, I'm Home.
She heard the laughter, the giggle down the hall as she walked in. Home from work a little early, she thought she'd surprise him. But her heart sunk deep inside her chest. She could hardly take a breath. She knew what to expect when she opened that door. So she reached in her purse and grabbed a 44. Surprise, I'm home, but I see you don't care. Tell me why, and I bet it could have been anywhere. Was she worth the price that you're gonna pay? She closed her eyes and pictured their wedding day. I don't care what happens to me. With this bullet, my heart will be set free. He looked up with a fear and guilt in his eyes. He knew he was about to lose his life. His hand held up as she cocked the gun. Oh my God, tell me why. I gave you my life. Surprise, I'm home, but I see you don't care. Tell me why, and I bet it could have been anywhere. Was she worth the price that you're gonna pay? She closed her eyes and pictured their wedding day. I don't care what happens to me. With this bullet, my heart will be set free. Blood on the wall, she dropped to her knees. Please, oh Lord, have mercy on me. A cry from the bed made her turn her head, and to the girl with no name, this is what she said. Surprise, I'm home, but I see you don't care. Tell me why, and I bet it could have been anywhere. Was it worth the price that you're gonna pay? With this one, you just should have stayed away. I don't care what happens to me. With this bullet, my heart will be set free.
I will always do the fakey clap until the actual clappy clap sounds. Okay. That was really interesting. I did not expect that plot, which is actually quite rare for me to not expect the plot. I usually am pretty good at that. So that was a great surprise song. You did a good job. Liked it. Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, Laura, the first thing that came to my mind hearing it was if there was a music video, there may need to be a disclaimer that comes in that says, you know, no one was hurt during the shooting of this video.
No pun
Or
intended.
even better, a disclaimer that says someone was absolutely hurt during the filming of this video.
Yeah, I was going to
Well, I
say,
mean, they were
shooting might
hurt.
be the wrong word.
Very
So
good
may
song.
I
though.
actually, yeah, it was a great song. I actually did see it coming. I kind of figured that's what was going to happen, but anyway, can't say he didn't deserve it.
That's funny. Cheaters never win. Who said that a minute ago?
Oh, that was my comment.
Yeah, cheaters never win. They definitely lose. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
All right. So now we're going to wander a little deeper into the dark. Next is Mike Rogers with Stay with the Moon. However, Mike, I think, is in the YouTube comments. I do see comments coming through from him. So, hi. Sorry that you couldn't make it through the live, but we do have Mike's manager, Diana, and she has exactly what Mike has described of the song. So, if you could
If I
please.
miss anything, I got them on my text.
You're like, I got him on speed dial. It's good. We're good either way.
It's good.
Okay.
All right. So, as all y'all may or may not know who Mike Rogers is, Mike Rogers is actually the great nephew of Kenny Rogers. He can be found all over the place: YouTube, TikTok, iTunes, everywhere. He also has a website called MrRogersMusic.com, spelled out MISTER. So he has his own website. He's got lots and lots of music out there. He's been around for at least a year and a half, at least on as far as recording albums. He's got like 5 albums out, 15 singles out, and he ain't leaving anywhere soon. So what is he saying here? Okay, he's just being a smartass to me.
Okay.
It's because I'm very impressed with his work. I just really impressed with his work. So, anywho, his song that he wanted to put in here is called "Stay with the Moon," and he actually, sorry, that's my daughter. He actually wrote and produced this song a year ago on his very first album. His first album was called Triple Wide. And it's basically about being in love with someone who is depressed and suicidal. And I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, I did my eyeliner. I don't want to cry blue. If I do, then it's totally fine. I'll just cover my face and just talk like this for the rest of the evening. It's totally fine. Well,
it's a very powerful song.
I just before it starts and everything, I really do want to say a huge thank you to you, Diana, as well as Mike, for wanting to even join Mayday. It really means a lot to me, and I really genuinely appreciate it. And I hope that you can feel that through the screen. I hope that you can, because I'm more excited that I see you. But I really do appreciate you guys being here. All of you guys, by the way. I'm not just saying thanks to Mike. I'm saying thank you to all of you as I hit my microphone. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
But just thank you. And I'm excited to hear this. So without further ado, let's listen to Mike Rogers' Stay with the Moon.
I saw you walking through the moonlight's glow, ghost in your eyes, nowhere to go. darling, the night is only a time. It rises, it falls, it doesn't decide. Your breath is a candle, still burning low, but there's heat in the flame, so please don't go. Stay with the moon, don't chase the dark. The stars would miss the shape of your heart. You think you're a whisper, fading too soon, but the world and I still need you. So please, stay with the moon. You folded your hopes in a paper boat, set them adrift where nothing can float. But when I imagine the pages, I see your name, and I won't let that old river drown your flame. I know you're drowning in shadows and shame, but you're not a burden, you're not to blame. Stay with the moon, don't slip away. Let the ache have its word, but not the final say. You think you're forgotten, broken and bruised, but I swear that you're worth more than just being used. So please, stay with the moon. I won't let the silence write your goodbye. I'll sit in the dark till the morning arrives. I'll talk or I'll sing or I'll hum you a tune. Just breathe one more breath and stay with the moon. Than what you've endured. You think you're alone, but I'll see you through. I'll wait every night if it means I'll reach you. So please, darling, please, stay with the moon.
Oh my goodness. I keep hitting my mic too.
Believe it or not, when I was just listening to this, sorry, I'm going to get emotional here. A month after my husband died, my brother died. And this was just last year. And he died from a drug overdose. And we all believe that he died because of a year before that, his son was murdered. No, not even us even knew about it, and he kept that all inside. And I believe that he did this suicide cocktail that took his life. So just hearing that words, I almost started getting teared. I just listening to it, just thinking about my brother. And it's like as you heard, it's a very powerful song.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry for your loss. That is a big weight. And this song, it feels like this is in my own words. They could be not making any Englishing sense, which is my normal, but I hope the point comes across. But this song feels like someone standing on the edge of their own heartbreak, not because they want to disappear, but because the love that they carried was heavier than their body could hold. It's intimate and it tells the truth about how like love can bruise a soul, and that there's just some I've really really loved that song. It was very touching, and I know that everybody can relate to it on a certain level, which is one thing that I really do love about Mike Rogers' music. And it's only going to get better from here. Like that's all I can say. But thank you, Mike, for your song submission, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank you.
I can say personally, for the situations I've been through with relationships and stuff, that I can definitely relate with a lot of that very wholeheartedly. It's a beautiful song, beautifully put together, and a lot of heart in it.
Well, you can tell that came from a place of somebody actually feeling it when they wrote it. And I think the important part is that you did write it, that you wrote it down when you were feeling it. Because sometimes that's just half of how you cope with it. And putting those words out there, that's going to help somebody else who's in that same space. So that's why we do it sometimes, you know.
Right.
Yeah, believe it or not, I actually met Mike after I was going through my own healing after my husband passed away. And his music has actually, him himself and his music has actually helped me through my grieving process this past year. And I know that a lot of his writings is a lot of storytelling, a lot of emotion into it. And I know it can do a lot of good in the world. And this is what I love about Mike with his talents and his songwriting.
Yeah.
And his singing.
Okay.
Great
Well,
message, great melody.
I really like the fact that people are actually writing about mental health awareness, especially in men, because it's rarely ever talked about. And, of course, everybody's always like, men are supposed to shoulder all the problems, men are supposed to shoulder everything. And then when it comes to our mental health awareness, it's like, they don't need that. And it's totally not true. After I lost my wife, all I want to do is commit suicide. But fortunately, I had a lot of people in my life who maybe decide otherwise.
And usually it's the men that you don't know it's coming until it's too late because they've been trained their whole life to keep it. So it's very important. So yeah. Thank you for writing that, Mike. But yeah, check on the guys in your life, especially the strong ones. They need it.
agreed. Couldn't say any of that better. Okay, so if that song was the memory, then let's go into the aftermath, the next one. So the next song we're going to listen to, actually, before I say that, I should probably say, hi, welcome to Swain Family Records if you're just tuning in. Today's Tuesday, May Day, and our theme is dark romance. Thank you for my spectral. Love that. If you're new, please stay tuned, share the live. Hope that you have a good time. Please join us in Swain Family Records. We're always looking for new fans, supporters, especially independent artists. If you are an independent artist listening to this, please come join the community. We want you. We need you. We're building a new platform for every single independent artist to get the stage they deserve and to be heard, because we work just as hard, if not harder, than all the other celebrities out there, and we all deserve a stage too. And so, because of OGP Moses Swain, this platform is being made, and we're actually getting a lot of independent artists to get the stage that they finally deserve after so long of putting music out into nothing. People here actually listen and will be part of your life forever. And we are kind of like a family here. We like to bug each other a lot. I like to bug everybody here a lot. Yeah, I know. Anyways, so if you're new here, welcome. Please, 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 please join our movement. We would love and appreciate it. And stay tuned for next week's May Day theme, as well as what other live streams we have throughout the week, because a few new ones have been added. So very exciting. All right. So the next song we have is called Her Villain by Omega Night Moon. So, Omega, if you can please tell us a little bit about this song, why it ties into the dark romance theme, and where we can find your music, please.
Larry would know better than I do about my streaming platforms, but as far as I know, Apple Music. Right, Storm Doc? Apple Music? And sorry, had to get that in there. Just because I missed yesterday completely because we were so busy. But also, help me out here, Larry. I can't remember.
Okay, I release music for them. So every single streaming platform, we release through DistroKid under JLRP record labels. So if it's on DistroKid, if it's a streaming platform, it's out there. Plus, we have the JLRP YouTube page. You can easily find that by going to YouTube, searching for the Noy Boys JLRP. It'll pull up our YouTube page, and I have all our artists on there.
As far as what the song is about, this is an idea that me and Larry bounced against each other for some weeks. And it's basically about the fact that good guys are always the ones who are always willing to sacrifice everything to save the world. And that's why I never consider myself to be a good man, because I will sacrifice the world to save the one I love. And that would be my wife. So it is very dark in that sense that I would burn the world and dance around in the flames of a burning world if it meant that I got to lay down next to her that night.
I'm so excited. I'm just going to dive right into this. Okay, let's listen to Her Villain by Omega Night Moon.
You didn't think this through. I never said I was a good man. Good men have lines. I have one. Mercy means I let her die, then mercy is not. never cared. I would sacrifice the world before I left her standing there. Call it wicked, call it sin. Carve my name in blackened stone. If she sleeps beside me safe, I will sleep like I am home. One road, one choice, one name, one voice. Her life, my line, her breath before mine. Villain, 'cause a hero will let her drown. I'll break the sky above me and bury every crown. Let them curse my name, let them call me damned. If the world comes for her, I'll burn it where I stand. I'll be her villain, no mercy, no regret. I would lose my soul for her before I ever let her go. I never said I was a good man. I said I would protect her.
Okay, that was great. That was great. I was just back there, just like headbanging the whole time. It was great. I love that song. I really do. I can't say anything else. I really can't. Thanks. Good job. Good job, Omega. That was great. Bravo.
Well, I'm sorry if you considered the word damn as a cuss word. I've always considered that to be like going to heck, or the other word, but as being damned. So that's why I did not think about it being a cuss word.
You're
It's okay.
good.
Okay, mine has it too.
Yeah. They checked with me. You're good. As long as it's not obvious cuss words that, like, I'm not going to say any of them.
No
Nobody's gonna say
F-bombs.
anything. No, yeah.
Just look up
None of
George
that.
Carlin's 7 words.
Yeah, there we go. I see it. Storm Duck says if it's in the Bible, it's okay.
Oh, Gucci me.
Oh, Lord.
Right.
But yeah, no, you know what? I'm going to tell you what, Omega. Good is a matter of perspective. So I vibe with the song. I get it. I understand. But you know what? Good to who? I love that, though. I love the instrumentation. I love some acoustic instruments, some flute, some violins, some shit like that worked in. Sorry. Worked in techno song to metal. That genre blend. That's my vibe. So always love the stuff you put out. I want to hear more.
My ancestry actually reaches back to Scotland, so there's always going to be a Scottish vibe to my music. So no worries
I
there.
very much enjoy that. And we need more like acoustic classic instruments worked in the metal songs. It's just cool. Not done enough. We need to do more of it.
Well, the funny part is that I always fall back to the old song that if you're going to play in Texas, you got to have a fiddle in the band.
Yes.
I will refrain from my opinion on this song because I knew way too much about it already.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but should I just continue on with?
He should. Well, no, he should give his opinion on what he considers to be a good man, because he had a specific reason why he said that I'm still a good man, and I think it's actually kind of valid.
I have a feeling I'm going to agree with him.
Okay, there's this factor here.
Story time. All right, buckle your seatbelts.
To be a good man, it does not need to be general. You may not be a good man to the rest of the world, but you're a good man to her.
Well, I said it's a matter of perspective, you know. Good man to who?
Yeah, and technically, whether or not you're good overall, just as long as you're there to protect her, you're a good man because you are doing what your responsibility is to her is to be a good man to protect her, carry her when she's not able to carry herself, take care of her, sickness and health, the whole 9 yards. You know, that's your vow. And if you can't keep your vow, don't make the vow.
And you mentioned your Scottish heritage, and that goes back to, you know, a lot of old school European values and chivalry. And, you know, they would put defending your woman, your wife, above defending your country. You're not considered a man if you don't protect your own. So if you're not protecting your own family first, you're not a good man.
Technically, that was what Braveheart was all about.
Oh man. Okay. I'm lost. I really genuinely love that song. Okay. So that song Smirked. This one Stares. Next song we have is by Tay St. James, and it's called Saw Me in the Dark. So, Tay St. James, if you could please tell us a little bit about this song, the inspiration, why it ties in with dark romance, and where we can find more of your music, please.
All right, so good evening, everyone. I go by Primetime St. James. Tay St. James is my AI R&B singer, but for tonight, it was just gonna be for me. So, Saw Me in the Dark was inspired by a game. Well, it's more like a storybook game, like Choices, but the title of that book is called Scream for Me. So the plot kind of inspired the song. We have this, I guess, the stalker is doing these things for this person. They don't realize that this stalker is doing these things, uh, eliminating certain individuals. I said, what's going on? But I kind of twisted to, instead of running from it, kind of gravitating towards it. So that's the dark side. And you can find both myself and Jason James on all streaming platforms and YouTube.
Okay. Cool. Thank you. All right. So let's take a listen then. So Saw Me in the Dark by Primetime St. James.
Why me? Why you? Why now? Just why? Same desk, same key, same old routine. Same fake good morning, I needed him all for me. He stood too close, let that cheap cologne hang long in my gut. Something felt out before it went wrong, but I stayed. Then my smile got thin. He shut that door like the day would never end. The new room went black, metal scraping along the wood. One hard breath, one misstep, then he dropped where he stood. He hit the floor hard, I couldn't make a sound. Under the desk, hard kicking too hard to calm down. Came around real slow, blood running down your head. I thought that was it, thought I'd never breathe again. But you came in close, enough to make me sweat. Laid that cold flat blade against my neck. And when it reached my cheek, you stopped right there like you came from my pain. And not for me. Should've called for help, should've ran for the door. But your calm silence had me wanting more. Cold in your hand, but it set me on fire. Now I keep replaying that dark desire. You break through every door I try to lock. Left red on the floor, then your hand on my heart. I know this ain't love, I know this ain't smart. Cause you saw me in the dark. You like a curse, I don't wanna confess. You cut through my burdens with the blade and finesse. I know I should run, I ain't getting that far. Cause you saw me in the dark. Next few days, I felt eyes on my back. Red roses in my door, no name on the tag. The boss gone, and nobody asked why. Just candles, fake tears, and a break room light. Then the rent got paid, though I ain't touch a thing. Old debt fell off, who's pulling strings? One dude from my past went missing last week, and I ain't say a word, just thinking this on me. Caught your shape one night at the edge of the block. Street light hit the leather, then you faded off. Should've felt fear, but I stayed and watched. Like some part of me wanted to get caught. Now I leave on blind crack when I go to sleep. Half open you slide through, half praying you creep. Every mess I had got cut at the root. And I hate what that did, cause now I want you. I asked what's wrong with me, still I wanted more. Started leaving post-it notes by the door. You're a mystery that keeps taking me higher. You keep feeding my dark desire. You break through every door I try to lock. Every door left red on the floor, then your hand on my heart. I know this ain't love, I know this ain't smart. Cause you saw me in the dark. You move like a curse, I don't wanna confess. You cut through my burdens with the blade and finesse. I know I should run, I ain't getting that far. Cause you saw me in the dark. Saw me in the dark. Saw me in the dark. I quit asking why you move the way you do. Quit acting like I don't wait up for you. If the shit wrong, then I'm wrong all the way through. Cause death got your fingerprints on it too. You took what hurt, didn't matter who you killed. Now I crave that dark like a type of thrill. I don't know your name, but I know the truth. I should want my life back, but I need this too. You break through every door I try to lock. Every door left red on the floor, then your hand on my heart. On my heart. I know this ain't love, I know this ain't smart. Cause you saw me in the dark. You move like a curse, I don't wanna confess. You cut through my burdens with the blade and finesse. I know I should run, I ain't getting that far. Cause you saw me in the dark. 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 You saw me in the dark. You saw me first before I fell apart.
Thank you for that song. That was great. I loved the beat and how it went, and this was like romance wrapped in shadows. It was gentle, but it lingers. And I really enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that song. Good job.
I
That
can say
dark R&B vibe, like you could feel that. If you hadn't felt that shit in your life, you ain't living. And I know everybody here has felt that shit at some point.
hmm I can say, I really
It's a
enjoyed
very
that.
haunting song. Go ahead,
I
Larry.
can say, I can say I really enjoyed that prom time, and I was sitting there listening to it. And, I was getting messages in the background and everything, and I was just like grooving to it and everything. And I was like, I could see doing the adverse perspective to this one, kind of like I was doing with May's songs. I was like, wow, this is great.
You should. You totally should. If Tay says yes. I don't know. It's not I'm not saying say yes. I'm just saying that would be cool. That's it.
I thought the song was really well composed, and quite honestly, it was one of those that hits just in that genre perfectly, to where it's not sounding like anybody else, but at the same time, it's definitely something you can kick back to and just like groove to and just relax to. And even though it has a dark meaning to it, it's still one of those songs that you just would love to listen to on repeat.
You can relate to it because it's something you felt, but at the same time, you can groove to it.
Yeah.
One of those songs that it's an easy listening, but if you really listen to it, damn, you feel that.
Yeah. I love how it started out with a kind of ethereal vibe, and that kind of went to kind of like a smooth, almost like an R&B. Like if you weren't listening to it, you were just like, I mean, if you weren't really listening to the words, you just kind of say, oh, this is a really nice, smooth song, but had a very haunting vibe to it at the same time. So it's really good. I liked it.
Mm. Thank you very much again for that song. That was great. Okay. So that track felt like a secret whispered in the dark. Let's open the next one. The next song we have going is, once I find my spot here, is by the one and only Clayton Barnes. And it's called Forever. So, Clayton, can you please tell us a little bit about this song, the inspiration, why it ties in with dark romance, and where we can find your music piece?
Okay, sure. So let me start the other way. So you can find my music on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, Pandora, Deezer. And so this song, Forever, I wrote about a week before you guys announced the challenge. And I was kind of struggling with it. It wasn't quite, I wasn't quite hitting it. So like it was just about to end up in the trash bin. And I decided to try to resurrect it because I thought, well, this would really fit into the theme. And so I had sent it out to Storm Doc and Josh or Renegade Butcher to listen to, and they gave me some really good feedback on it. And so I was kind of playing around with it, and so it was basically a gothic it started out as like a orchestral metalcore song, and then I thought, okay, it was kind of a gothic theme, so I thought, well, what if I combined a little bit of opera with the gothic? So it basically made it like a gothic opera and orchestral metalcore. Anyway, I tweaked the lyrics a little bit, and I think the theme will be kind of or the storyline will become evident as you kind of listen to the song. But anyway, this song was kind of unique in that, like, I finally got a version that I kind of liked, and so I sent that back out and got some more feedback on it. And anyway, Josh helped me produce it, and we actually used his artist, Andrea Kane, who's actually singing the vocals on this. So it was kind of a collaborative effort. And anyway, I was really pleased with the final product. So hopefully everybody will like it.
Well, thank you. I'm excited. I think everybody is. So let's take a listen to Clayton Barnes' Forever.
Collapsed around me as I heard the news. The doctor said you're terminal, there's nothing we can do. A grim diagnosis, poison in my veins. Every breath reminds me, every heartbeat brings more pain. I smile for the strangers, then cry when I'm alone, watching all my dreams die, watch my future turn to stone. The rain mixed with my tears beneath the midnight sky, and for the first time in my life I chose to say goodbye. Standing on the edge, staring into black. No future here for me, the abyss is staring back. But I felt a hand reach out to stop my fall. A voice cut through the darkness like a clarion call. It said, you don't have to die tonight. His eyes burned bright like the pale moonlight. Now the pain is gone and the scars don't show. Where he leads me I will follow. He gave me more than I was looking for. He gave me forever, 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 forever. I closed my eyes and waited for the end to come, but death was interrupted as I felt my heart go numb. I saw his face carved from a dream, standing where no mortal man should be. His lips met mine like an angel from above, but his kiss was sweet like obsession and love. And sharp teeth pierced my skin like a lover's vow as the world grew silent all around me now. My whole world started fading into black, and I knew the old me wasn't coming back. 'Cause I felt a hand reach out to stop my fall. A voice cut through the darkness like a clarion call. It said, you don't have to die tonight. His eyes burn bright like the pale moonlight. Now the pain is gone and the scars don't show. Where he leads me I will follow. He gave me more than I was looking for. He gave me forever, 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 forever. I woke up in a castle where shadows danced on stone, in a kingdom built from darkness where I'd never be alone. He sat adoring me, fingers running my hair, and whispered all the secrets that immortals share. I watched you from the distance, I loved you all this time. I couldn't let death claim you, your soul was always mine. No more sickness, no more tears, no more counting down the years, no more suffering, no more fear. I'll never leave you here. Forever. No more pain inside my veins. Forever. No more chains, no more grace. Forever. The night belongs to us. Forever. No returning to the dust. He saved me from the hand of
That was a really great song. In a different way, to me, this track is Desire Dressed in Black. I really liked it. The lyrics are great. You did a really great job on that. So good job.
Thank you. And
I'm gonna say
go ahead.
real quick, Clayton. This is a prime example why Swain Family Records is so powerful. The collaboration factor here. You said this almost ended up in the trash bin.
Yeah.
That was wonderful. But
We went through like 7 different versions of it, back and forth.
I
And
did.
finally, I was like, I love
Breathtaking,
what you
Clayton.
came up with. Let's try this with. He just wanted to hear what it sounds like in this voice, and he was like, let's go with it. So it turned out really good. It surprised both of us, and it's actually getting released on Friday. He's getting full credit on it. It's coming out under Andrea Kane. But I love this song, and if y'all hadn't noticed, occasionally it pops out when the green screen's not acting up. There's a little kitten laying right here, like 4-week-old kitten. This thing, it's his favorite song. Like it will curl around the phone if that song's playing.
That's so cute.
You know, so yeah, Josh is right. Like we went back and forth on this song. Like I must have probably sent him 7 versions because I was just trying to get it right. And I finally got one that I thought, okay, I really like this one. And anyway, Josh listened to it and he was like, he really liked it. Well, the singer that I had chosen was in pretty much the same range as Andrea's voice. And so he just, out of curiosity, he was like, he changed it with her voice. And he said, I'm not going to release this. I just wanted to see what it was like. And I said, no, I really like this. I said, let's collaborate on this and let's just do this. And so we kind of made the decision. But, you know, he's kind of downplaying his role a little bit. He really gave me some great feedback. I did the lyrics and the melody and all that, but he really made some great suggestions that really made the song a lot better and kind of put it over the top. And then Andrea just really kind of put that cherry on top and really, you know, made it, took it that extra mile.
But like Larry said, that's what makes this group great. Like the fact that we can even get together, have a random chat, and come up with something like that it's greater than some of its parts. That's why we do it.
Yeah.
It's true.
yeah, so I'll go ahead and
Clayton's
say
biggest worry was that the song was going to be too long. I'm like, man, some songs deserve to be a little bit long. You know.
and I'll go ahead and say it. You know, if you're an independent artist out there and you're working solo, come look us up on Facebook, Swain Family Records Competitive Arena. Come join us. This is what we do. We're a big family, a bunch of artists that get together, chat, you know, just work on music together and have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we laugh a little too much and we push each other around like siblings. It's a great time. You should really come join. I irritate everybody here and it's a lot of fun. So you should.
And there's the fact, you know, we do the diss track battles and stuff like that, but what it all boils down to is making each other better artists.
Mm-hmm. Well, some of the best tracks that we've heard have come out of some of these random diss battles, just challenges people.
Mm-hmm. So true.
Yeah, there's going to be quite a few of those Saturday.
Oh, I think there will be.
Okay, so now let's turn the page in this little midnight novel because this is the final song of the night. So, just kidding, we're done. I'm just kidding. Renegade Butcher. We have your song. Scarred and Unbroken. See, we do. I like to bug them. It's fun. So you really should come join. So Scarred and Unbroken. Can you please tell us a little bit about this song, why it ties in with dark romance, and where we can find your music, please?
All right, cool. All right, so you can start kind of like Clayton at the end. You can find my music pretty much everywhere. I'm released on all the major streaming platforms. So you can mainly find me as Renegade Butcher, but I have been releasing stuff as Andrea Kane as well. That's the track you're going to hear tonight. And the song you just heard from Clayton, that's coming out under Andrea Kane this Friday. So if you liked it, definitely check it out. And love the writing there. It's actually the first song that I've done as a collab. So This one is under Andrea, and I did a lot of the building for her character perspective voice from a lot of fictional writing, storytelling, role-playing games, and this song kind of came out of post-apocalyptic, almost sort of gothic western sort of theme. And it's about two people that went through a lot of stuff in life and dealt with a hard time, survived, and kind of ended up finding each other in the end. So instead of being like most of the night's been, people who have kind of seen the end of love and the dark side of it, this is that almost feral side, that darkness kind of finding that love. And man, it's going to be hard to follow the first Andrea song, but you get to hear her voice again, a little different flavor.
Okay. Let's take a listen to Scarred and Unbroken by Renegade Butcher and Andrea Kane.
What the?
What the hell?
Having some technical difficulties here. It is not wanting to let me play it.
Dang it, it's not glitching. It's not. Man, you got to subscribe to Spotify for that.
I'm already subscribed. This is not wanting to let me in, though.
Do I need to send you a better link?
We can't avert our eyes.
He's not on it.
Let me see which one will let me go in here. No.
It's like,
I had
no,
it
we don't
pulled-
want you to play a song. We're done
I had
with
it
you.
pulled
No,
up on-
you're not allowed to.
I had it pulled up on Spotify in itself, and for some reason it will not let me share that.
Okay, let me see if I can find the. While you look for it, Larry, I must see if I can send you the direct file.
Hang on. I
Well,
think it just
At least
allowed
we
it.
still have fun through.
Hey, there we go. There we go.
You held the line until your knuckles cracked. Swallowed the dust and never looked back. I watched you play the stoic, pretending to be stoned, thinking you had to survive it alone. But I've got my own scars under these clothes, and I know exactly where the darkness flows. I don't want the polish, I don't need the clean. I want the wreckage of the things you've seen. Lay your armor dead at my door. I'm the kind of ruin you've been starving for. We don't do songs, we do whatever it takes. I'll be the favor when your whole body breaks. Years dancing on the edge of a knife, pretending we're just making sense of this life. Now I taste metal on my tongue from the bite of your skin, and I'm never letting the quiet back in. I'll take the heavy, I'll take the rough. I'll be the one to tell you when enough is enough. So grab me like a weapon, hold me like a threat. We're the best goddamn mistake we haven't made yet. No permission, no mercy, no backing down. We are the fire, the stake, and the sound. I don't want the polish, I don't want the clean. I want the wreckage of the things you've seen. Leave your armor dead at my door. I'm the kind of trouble you've been starving for. We don't do soft, we do whatever it takes. I'll be the fever when your whole body breaks. Claimed,
Do I have to say it was great? We all know it was great. It was great. You always do great. And I loved like the instrumentals and everything that gets put into it. It's awesome. And it's great. Like I like the song. It's great. That's all I can say. It's in my head. Thank you. That's it.
She's speechless.
Yeah.
I'll say this: it was only great after we got past the technical issues.
Well, there is that.
I forgot
But
that we
that's
had
something.
that.
I mean, but that's something I love about this group too. There wasn't a song here tonight that I did not enjoy, like genuinely enjoy.
Overall, collectively as a group, we make some bangers. Yeah. Yeah, that was actually the first song that I actually released. I've done a lot of music for her, a lot of time building the voice and everything, but that's the first one I actually released on streaming. So you got to hear the first song that she put out and the last one that isn't even out yet by Clayton. So it's a range, but I love that voice. I hate to say it, and it sounds narcissistic, but I built that to be the female voice I like to listen to. She's my favorite female singer. So that's why I keep coming back to it.
She's a rock star.
Yeah. It's true.
I'll say again, like, you know what, make the music you want to hear. Make the music you want to listen to. And if other people like it, great. If not, at least you're going to enjoy it. But if you're not making music you want to listen to, then what are you doing?
That's totally true, because I will be cruising, because we live 45 minutes from the closest major town, and I will put on my music and I will listen to it all the way to town and all the way back, and it's like I never get tired of it. I love just listening to my music over and over again. But I hear a lot of the artists that we have in Swain Family, and quite honestly, I would listen to a lot of these tracks over and over again as well. And I really think that that's, really great, because we've got a lot of great artists in the group, and it's fun to listen to all of them.
Well, it's like I tell people now, my playlist is Swain Family Records. Artists as a general whole. I don't listen to music outside of it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to think, like Josh said, about creating the music you want to hear. That's how me and Jimmy got started with the Noe Boys. We were creating music that we liked because we weren't finding it anywhere. And then, our Batter and Bruise song popped off and started getting a lot of streams. And then Moses, made contact with us, and that's how we got involved.
Mm-hmm. Hell, I started writing as a joke. Like I was writing music for a long time. I was, putting down lyrics and stuff like that, but never thought anything serious about it. Started hearing about AI music, and I joked at work because we'd be stuck on the same like 7-song loop of like, just red dirt country. And I was like, man, some of this stuff we just keep hearing it. I can write better music with AI, and then I just did. So that's my first album was Red Dirt Metal, and it just kind of blew up from there. Like I just kept going with it. Like I said, it got to the point where it's not that I don't listen to other people's music or I don't appreciate other people's music, but I write music that I want to hear. And if you won't bump your own stuff for 3 hours straight, what are you even doing?
Mm-hmm.
Write something better then. Write what you want to hear. I see people out there going, no, write what's going to be popular. No, don't. Write what you want to hear and be authentic. Be you, and your people are going to find you. And if they don't find you, join Swain Family Records, and hopefully they find you then.
Yeah, just like with Mike, he tries to be, tries to live out the legacy of his great uncle Kenny. And you know how Kenny Rogers was a very, storyteller. And so now that he's the great nephew of him, he tries to, you know, he doesn't want him to go, oh, his just the great uncle. He's got, you know, he can get it any way he wants to, but he tries to show that he can do this on his own without showing that he's not riding his
Not trying to ride his coattails,
So,
right? Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, and so he writes his own music, and he's a storyteller. And
Mhm.
music out there is about telling your story, and that's what I love about music is it's healing. It's you know a way of an outlet, especially when you're having a bad day. And that's what I love about music in general. Is just it's as long as you're a storyteller, you can create some beautiful music out there.
I like to say it's the last form of magic that's socially acceptable. It's a way to take a feeling, a story, an experience, put it into a sound, and have someone else experience that. And if that's not magic, I don't know what else is.
I mean, and
It's
that's
really
and that,
interesting that you say that, Diana, because most of my music sounds angry and aggressive, and I understand that, but I'm telling a story about my life and what happened to me in my past, and a lot of it is not very happy. So it's written aggressively, it's written angry because I'm angry about a lot of what has happened to me. So ergo, it comes out angry and aggressive. But it is a story, and it's a story that is going to probably spread over 4 or 5 albums because of that. But there's also some love songs in there that, about the love I felt for my first wife, the love I feel for my current wife, and how much I really enjoy being around. I enjoy being around her now, and how much I really enjoyed being with my first wife. So there are those love songs, and those are softer, a lot less aggressive, but there's some in there that are kind of a little bit, me apologizing to my second wife because sometimes I get angry about the things that she does, and it's not her fault that it's happening, but it triggers a memory from my past, and it's like all of a sudden I'm angry about it because, and it's not anything I do mentally or think about it mentally, but it happens because it triggers a memory response, and that you know is not okay.
and see, that's something that I myself I've gotten to where I don't really like mainstream music anymore because it's less and less about the story and more about is it catchy? I'd rather
Maybe
hear a song that pulls me into it, and I can, in my mind, I can see the story unraveling to where it
music
actually.
has a place, but it's like, what's the hook? Is it story or is it just sound? And it
Hmm.
can be both, but to kind of feed back to what Omega said, angry
The
music.
the hook is what makes you need
As a
to.
musician, well,
The hook is what makes you want to listen to it more. Like it gives you like anticipation.
oh, right. There's that. But it needs to have some story. It has to have a payoff. It has to actually be real. You have to have the emotion, the feeling behind it. And all the songs tonight did. But like Omega said, talking about being angry, look, as a metalhead, angry stories have a place to be said too. Those feelings, they gotta go somewhere. We want that. We want that music. Maybe not every time. Maybe not maybe that's not the vibe right now, but I want to listen to some angry music. I want to hear those stories because
Relate
I
to
vibe
it.
with that too. We've all related to that. We've all been through those things too. So, not all music has to be uplifting and happy and poppy and jump around. We want to hear that angry. We want to rage. We want to yell at the world. So there's nothing wrong with that. As long as that's not all you do, hell, tell your whole story, not just part of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, and that's the whole point. And quite honestly, yes, this is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month, but at the same time, it deserves to be said that music as therapy is absolutely therapy. And it works so well because you get to tell your story. You get to say the things that you can't say in polite conversation. And it's basically comes out. And that's why a lot of my music is industrial music or, industrial metal or something along the same lines. And I always throw in some dubstep to it because it really hits those punches when I want to get the point across.
Yeah, it's true. And
And
I know that sorry, you go for it.
I was just saying, like I said, it may be your story, but your story might touch someone, might save someone's life. You know, you never know. What if somebody was out there that, like you said, the suicidal thing. Somebody might be, feeling like they want to end their life, but they come across a song that might touch them to maybe click it and change their mind, and they'll be here today. Because of a song.
I think the main reason I first started writing was because if y'all have ever heard of NF Nate, NF Real Music, he writes about his mental illness, and that's mostly what his music is about. And it really hit a kind of tickle in my brain. It's like, yeah, that sounds so familiar. And that's what started me writing my music and putting my thoughts down into words and getting things to where I can actually talk about it and, not really talk about the situations or anything else, but, just vaguely touch on the situation so that it not just reaches me, but maybe somebody out there would hear it and go, hey, this person has been through it too. Maybe I'm not
Right.
alone.
Exactly. Exactly. And like you said, it's music is therapy. It's not just writing music that's therapy, it's listening to it. I mean, I think most of us probably long before we ever started writing, listen to music. We've all heard those songs that you had a dark night, and that was the music that kind of brought you back because you know that the person who wrote that song felt what you were feeling at that time. That's what
Yeah.
matters. That's what you're doing. You take those thoughts, you take those feelings, you put them out there. And that helps you because you're able to get it out. But and you never know. It might be 20 years from now. We might be long gone. Somebody's going to hear that and go, "Shit, I'm not alone. I wasn't the only one that felt that. There's still hope." And if nothing else, that makes everything worth it.
Yeah. Yeah. One of the
Yeah.
great things, I think one of the great things about music is that it, and lyrics and, like combined with the music, it connects us because, we've all listened to a song and thought, that's exactly how I feel, or, like I'm not alone or whatever. And I love that you can, that songs can span. I mean, you can like, sing about sadness or anger or hope or, love. It's like there's all a myriad of emotions. And, I think, the more I know, when I first started writing music, um, I was going through certain things, and that really colored a lot of my music. And then as I've gotten older, it's changed. But I can, because I have lived a lot of life and I've gone through a lot of things, I can write about a lot of different experiences. And so I can write about those happy moments, but I can also write about the ones where I just felt hopeless or despair. And I think that's healthy. It's good therapy, but also I think it connects other people.
Yeah, that couldn't be better said. And I am going to wrap it up fairly quick, but like for me, I don't play my music that often. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't play my music on Swain Family Records too much. I want everyone to have their stage and everything, but whenever I write and sing my music, I may be young, but I've lived a lot of life because of my health issues where I don't know if I'll make it to the next day, that kind of thing. And my goal for making music and singing and everything is if I can help one person and just make sure that they don't feel like they're alone, that there is someone else with them, that's my goal. And if one other person can feel like they're not alone, my job is done. I'm like the happiest person ever. And it's a huge release, just like it is for everybody. And it's really powerful. And music is really a great thing that we have. So thank you guys for sharing your stories. I do appreciate that. And I like hearing how everyone gets inspiration for songs and everything. It's great. And so that actually closes out tonight's May Day, unfortunately. So thank you guys so much for joining. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining. Tonight was Dark Romance. We're going to have a poll up for 48 hours to see whoever you guys vote for, whoever gets first and second place for the song of your choice. So make sure you go on Facebook on Swain Family Records. If you're not already in the group, join so you can send in your vote within the 48 hours. We'd really love you to join us. We really, really would. And Tuesday is not the only day that we stream. We have almost every day of the week where we do live streams. I could be totally missing something when I say this. So if I make a mistake or I need a correction, someone help me, please. So we have Unfiltered and Unapologetic hosted by Yida and Kay at 7 p.m. CST? CST, right? That's what you are? Yeah, cool. Okay. And then Metal Monday hosted by Stormdock at 9 p.m. CST right after Unfiltered and Unapologetic is every Monday, just before Stormdock's Metal Monday. And then there's Tuesday's May Day. Hi, I'm May Morton, your host. And thank you. That was perfect timing. And then we do have the Noe Boys Wednesday, which is 9 p.m. CST. That is hosted by Larry, aka Forge. And then we have different topics spread around for Friday with OGP Swain every week. And actually, this coming Saturday, June 13th, is actually 3 separate events happening. So you guys are going to have to tap into those. So at 8 p.m. CST is Battle of Legends. The Father versus the Jackal. And then at 9 p.m. CST is Truly Unleashed, which is Forge and the Reaper versus NVAI and Day Day. And then at 10 p.m. CST, this is brand new. That is happening every week, I believe. That is Midnight Confessions with Diana. So that's going to be spicy and a lot of fun.
And that is my show.
Oh, that is going to be exciting and fun.
Boy.
Okay.
Yes, little old me. And you got it right. It will be spicy.
No, spicy. All right.
Pineapple spicy or
I don't get that joke, but that's okay.
What would you say?
I said pineapple spicy or
Well, I guess you'll have to tune in to find out.
Oh, cliffhanger.
Don't forget May.
now, man, you will after Saturday.
May. You only forgot one thing.
Yeah, I know. Sunday is
No, not
Kingdom
that.
Sounds.
If they're
What
going
did I
to
forget?
join, if they're going to join Swain Family Records, they got to answer the 3 questions.
I know, I was getting to that. Don't worry. Well, he already said it, so I don't have to.
By technicality, it's 4. Because a lot of people miss it. I'm an admin, so I have to look at all the people that miss it. When you first go into it, there's 1. You scroll down, there's another. You scroll down, there's another. Then there's a check box at the bottom. Everybody misses that check box.
Yeah, that little tiny box.
You got to make sure to check the check box.
So you guys heard Omega, Diana, and Forge. Please check the checkbox when you guys are answering the 3 questions to get into Swain Family Records, because we really do want you guys to join. So please, please, please answer the 3 questions and don't forget the little checkbox. That's a little important.
Exactly. And you don't have to answer the questions if you're just an artist or something like that. You can totally join as a supporter, as a fan. Come join the community. Come be part of it. That's the whole point. Come engage with the artists that are there. If you don't have anything to bring to the table, I mean, you probably will by the time we're done with you.
It's true.
And by the way, for my show on Saturday, it's a brand spanking new. I'm always looking into true stories. So if you have something that's true, that is spicy, no holds bar, bring him into me, and I will read your story. You don't have to say your name. You could be anonymous, and we'll have a good old time. I've already got 4, but I can get room for another one.
I don't know if you're ready for that.
That's going to be fun. Ooh, okay. Thank you for that. And also, before I forget, next week's theme to next week's May Day that nobody knows because I posted it while this was going on. So, actually, thanks to Clayton and Renegade Butcher and Forge, they already mentioned it a little bit without even knowing that it was the theme for next week. I have it written down. So, June 16th is collab night. So, whether you're teamed up with a friend, another artist, a family member, or anyone else, we want to hear a song you've worked on together. Original songs only, as always. Let's keep everything clean, family friendly, and welcoming for everyone because Tuesday's May Day is the only day of the week that is completely clean and explicit free that I'm making family friendly. So that way, Swain Family Records has... Everybody can watch Swain Family Records. You can watch it with your family and listen to music. You can have just a fun time, which is going to be great. So share the story behind the collaboration if you'd like, how it came together, what inspired it, or what made it special. And also, May Day has a special honorable mention every single week of one person who is staying super, super active during the week in the live streams, but also like the posts and really just being a great fan, supporter, as well as an artist. So this week's honorable mention goes to Derek Bologna. So thank you very, very much for staying active. We appreciate it. And the honorable mention, we shine light on the one community member who helps like spread positivity, supports fellow artists, etc. So if you want to be announced next week, stay active, please. And so we appreciate all who tapped in tonight. Again, we are going to have a poll up for 48 hours for you guys to vote the best song that you loved the most. And then we're going to have a winner. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget to tap into every other week or every other day of the week for Swain Family Records. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you join the community and stay active. Please, please stay active. And also, we're not chasing platforms. We're building one. So if you're not moving how we're moving, you gotta get out of the way. Please, scoot your boot. So, without further ado, thank you very much for joining Tuesday's May Day, and we will see you guys tomorrow at the Noe Boys Wednesday. And I hope you guys have a great day, evening, morning, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Have so much fun, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
You ever drop a song and feel like nobody really heard it? No comments, no support, just silence. Uploaded, forgotten. Streaming numbers don't mean nothing. But what if there was a place built different? Where artists don't get buried, they battle. Where fans don't scroll, they connect. Where your sound actually gets heard. Swain Family Records. Music competitive arena, real battles, real fans, real connection. No gatekeepers, no fake hype, just music and a community that listens. This is your moment to be seen, to be heard, to be part of something bigger. Join the movement, build your sound. This ain't for everybody. This is for the ones who know they got it and ready to prove it.